Welcome, Seeker. If these words now reach your ears, it is no mere happenstance. Consider this not an ordinary encounter with a book, but a whisper from the very fabric of existence, a resonance tuned to your deepest, unspoken readiness. For centuries, the profound truths that govern our reality have been veiled, guarded in the sacred trust of a chosen few, whispered through the conduits of Sabiduria Ancestral. This is an invitation, extended by the cosmos itself, to step beyond the superficial currents of daily life and delve into the profound depths where the very laws of the universe are not merely observed, but actively engaged. Have you ever sensed a power lying dormant within you? A silent, knowing force awaiting its command? This is the moment to awaken it. The title of this work, If This Book Found You, the Universe is Ready to Obey You, may strike some as audacious, even hubristic. Yet, within its bold assertion lies a truth as ancient as time itself, a truth obscured by layers of conditioned belief and societal programming. It speaks not of domination through force, but of alignment through understanding. Imagine for a moment that reality is not a fixed, immutable construct, but a fluid canvas, responsive to the subtle brushstrokes of your innermost being. The mysterios occultos we shall unveil together are not arcane riddles, but fundamental, principles governing the energetic dance between consciousness and creation. It is the wisdom that reveals the universe not as an external, indifferent entity, but as an extension of your own magnificent self, perpetually echoing your deepest frequencies. Our journey will illuminate pathways to Iluinaka as spiritual, not as a distant, abstract concept, but as a practical, tangible shift in your perception and experience. We will explore the forgotten arts of Alquimia Interior, the sacred process of transmuting inner lead, the heavy weight of doubt, limitation, and fear into the gleaming gold of boundless potential and manifest reality. This is not a journey for the faint of heart, for it demands a willingness to dismantle cherished illusions, to question the very foundations of what you believe to be true. Prepare to encounter echoes of textos prohibidos, not necessarily as physical manuscripts, but as long-suppressed insights that challenge the prevailing narratives of powerlessness and predetermined fate. What if the grand design of your life is not merely unfolding for you, but is being meticulously woven by you? For too long, humanity has sought control through external means, oblivious to the immense, untapped reservoir of power residing within. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, communicates not through words, but through an intricate lexicon of vibration and intention. Every thought, every emotion, every deep-seated belief emits a unique energetic signature, a silent command broadcast into the vast ocean of Energia Cosmica. It is this energy that shapes the very fabric of your reality, drawing to you experiences that precisely mirror your inner state. This book, then, is a guide to mastering this subtle language, to consciously tuning your inner instrument so that its melody resonates in perfect harmony with the symphony of creation. It is the key to understanding why some desires manifest effortlessly, while others remain elusive, trapped in the realm of mere longing. God, as we peel back the layers of misconception, you will begin to perceive the invisible threads that connect your consciousness to the boundless intelligence of the cosmos. You will come to understand that the perceived separation between you and the universe is but an intricate illusion, a veil woven by centuries of collective forgetting. This initial unveiling is merely the first step on an extraordinary path, a journey into the mechanics of creation itself. We stand at the threshold of understanding how your unique energetic signature interacts with the universal field, and how the quality of that transmission dictates the very nature of your manifested world. Are you ready to discover the profound secret of why your sacred power of invocation, operating through the law of resonance, inherently attracts what your soul needs? The journey has just begun, and the next revelation awaits that your sacred power of invocation is no mere wish, but pure frequency. Ancient priest kings, masters of Sabadoria, ancestral. New rituals were cosmic engineering. Every sound, prayer, vision, a precise vibration. This tuning aligns your inner being with Energia Cosmica, inviting direct resonance for your soul's deepest needs. The Mysterios Occultos and Textos Prohibidos affirm this. Hermetic principles, Vedic prana echoes resonate. Power lies in pure intention, emotional integrity. This is Alchumia Interior, transmuting desires by refining the self, aligning with cosmic law. Your soul, inherently wise, knows its needs for Illuminica spiritual, yearning for growth. When your invocation aligns, the universe responds. Magnetic. Force orchestrates synchronicities, opening unseen pathways. It mirrors your true self, manifesting what your soul requires. But what if this power is wielded unconsciously? What distinguishes soul invocation from egoic demand? How to discern, to attract only what you need? Answers lie within, a deeper understanding of frequencies you emit, a journey into desire's intricate geometry. Your cosmic antenna isn't external. It's your consciousness. Thought, emotion, belief emit unique frequency to Energia Cosmica. Sabadoria Ancestral teaches desire's geometry. Not what you want, but who you are. What distorts this vital transmission? Noise, static, is doubt, fear, ego. Like a turbid river, mud contaminates the spring. Alchumia Interior purifies these veils. Crucial for intention to reach Mysterios Occultos crystallinely, allowing Illuminaca spiritual, Textos Prohibidos, ancient practices, oracles, shamanism, focused on clarity. Fasts, meditation, chants, vibrational engineering. They silenced. Ego, letting soul's pure desire resonate without interference. Direct connection to universal mind. True manifestation isn't having, it's being. You don't ask. You become infinite potential's resonance. Purity lies in no attachment to outcome, in absolute trust. What's yours flows by alignment, not force, but how to know your antenna is clear. Distinguish egoic echo from soul's impulse? What if what you think you want is illusion? These Mysterios Occultos reveal deeper cosmic communication awaiting. Discovery. The veils of separation, limitation, unworthiness. These are not external. Sabadoria Ancestral reveals them as ego's illusions, fracturing your link to Energia Cosmica. Your antenna broadcasts these distortions. Perceive lack, emit it. Feel unworthy, that frequency returns. These Mysterios Occultos manifest reality itself. We don't just see through veils. We create from them. Alchumia Interior transmutes inner landscapes, purifying fear to truth, lack to potential, dismantling binding narratives. Textos Prohibidos detail practices to shed illusions. Illuminaca spiritual emerges by subtracting fabricated layers, limited. Time and possibility. The densest veil is separation, a distinct you from the boundless source. Breaking through demands, dismantling this core falsehood. Realize your antenna as the cosmic intention network, unified. This rewires perception, granting unfiltered access to universal truth, bypassing ego's filters. What lies beyond this shattering? Perception unbound by time, untouched by scarcity. Impossible fades. This threshold reveals a symphony of truths. But how is such clarity sustained? And what deeper cosmic codes unlock profound liberation? This clarity is unburdening, demands mastery of your energetic signature. Your intention is the initial directive into Energia Cosmica. Your attention focuses this current, shaping the unseen. This is Sabadoria Ancestral, creation's primary language. The Mysterios Occultos unveil emotion as the pulse of this transmission. Joy expands, fear constricts. Expectation is the blueprint. the precise vibrational pattern the universe responds to. What you anticipate, you encode into reality's fabric. True alchemia interior centers on gratitude, not passive thanks, but active vibrational alignment. It transmutes perceived lack into fullness, shifting your signature from yearning to receiving, from void to magnetic abundance. Many textos prohibidos, often dismissed, detail practices refining this energetic calibration. They are blueprints for Illuminaka spiritual, for conscious, deliberate co-creation. Every thought, every feeling is a direct, undeniable broadcast. Yet, if the universe mirrors our inner energetic state, what lies beyond mere reflection? What deeper, silent cosmic codes govern existence, allowing not just attraction, but truly unbound manifestation? The true mastery begins when you realize you are not your thoughts, but the vast space in which they appear. This is the awakened observer, rising above the mind's current, becoming the silent sky through which thoughts, like clouds, drift. This profound Sabiduria ancestral, whispered through millennia in Mysterios Occultos, reveals that identification with thought is the primal veil that binds you to a limited reality. This detachment is not indifference, but pure awareness itself, the very essence of alchemia interior. When you simply observe, without judgment, engagement, or reaction, thoughts lose their hypnotic power to bind. You begin to see their ephemeral nature, their automatic arising from programmed responses, past experiences, and collective consciousness. This simple act of detached observation is the crucial first step towards true Illuminaka spiritual. Consider the ancient mystics, the contemplative sages across traditions, from the Hermeticists to the Buddhist monks. They weren't suppressing thought, they were transcending it. They understood that to truly shape thought, one must first cease to be thought. Only then can you discern the underlying energetic currents, the raw energia cosmica that fuels all mental constructs. Many textos prohibidos allude to this state as nirvana or gnosis, not as an end, but a profound new beginning of conscious creation. This pivotal shift from participant to pure witness empowers a profound, conscious choice. If a limiting thought arises, I am unworthy, I lack, the awakened observer sees it as merely an energetic pattern, a vibrational frequency, not an immutable truth. You no longer battle it, wrestle with it, or try to force it away. You simply observe its presence, allowing it to dissipate like mist in the morning sun. This is where true shaping begins, not by force, but by a quiet, deliberate non-engagement with what does not serve your highest vibration. But if mere observation can dissolve unwanted thought patterns, what then is the precise mechanism by which the awakened observer actively shapes new realities? How does this detached awareness become a conscious chisel, meticulously crafting desired energetic forms into tangible experience, extending beyond the confines of your own mind into the very fabric of external reality itself? This leads us into the profound, often overlooked, interplay between this expanded awareness and the silent cosmic codes that dictate manifestation. The Sabiduria ancestral unveiled desire as a precise energetic signature, a vibrational frequency. Within Energia Cosmica, every aspiration holds its unique resonant tone. The Mysterios Occultos spoke of meticulous tuning, aligning oneself with unseen emanations. Your personal vibration, your beliefs and intent serves as your cosmic antenna. When this inner frequency aligns with the desired outcomes, profound resonance ignites. This fundamental cosmic law, hinted at in Textos Prohibidos, dictates, as within, so without doubt this principle underpins true alchemia interior, transforming yourself to embody the energetic essence, feeling its presence as if already manifest. This Illuminaka spiritual allows reality to gravitate by inherent attraction. You do not attract abundance. you become it. Yet, if divine frequency holds such power, why do seekers still falter? What deeper, often veiled, cosmic architecture limits this tuning? Does it demand a transformation transcending personal frequency, delving into the primal pulse of creation itself? The faltering stems not from a lack of frequency, but from missing the pivotal cosmic ascent. The green light principle is precisely that. The instant the universe recognizes your command, not as a request, but as an irrevocable decree, your fragmented longing then coalesces into a singular, undeniable vibration, compelling Energia Cosmica to reconfigure. The Sabiduria Ancestral knew this as the sacred pause, a breath held by the cosmos before its creative exhale. The Mysterios. Occultos described it as the eye of Rai opening, or the Ankh of manifestation turning, symbols found repeatedly in certain textus prohibidos, signifying not wish fulfillment, but a direct consequence of an inner state of absolute knowing. It transcends mere belief. It is the feeling of certainty, the internal echo of external reality already complete. This final stage of alchemia, interior, is where the seeker ceases striving and becomes the desired outcome. Your Illumina Ka as spiritual reaches a zenith, where your consciousness merges with the universal intention. It is the moment the universe perceives you not as separate from your desire, but as its living embodiment, a true co-creator, not a mere recipient. But what subtle shift ignites this? Profound recognition? Is it a total surrender of ego, a letting go of the how, or a deeper understanding of the silent language the cosmos speaks beyond words? Could the threshold lie in absolute non-resistance, a void of expectation where all possibilities converge? Consider the ancient paradox. To truly have, one must first cease to want. Could the green light principle be the universe's response to this profound void? A void that paradoxically holds the key to all creation. A key whispered about in the esoteric. Lore of the unstruck sound? The unstruck sound is your pure being's hum. Sabiduria Ancestral knew this I am needs no permission. It's an illusion. Mysterios Occultos equate seeking validation to the sun, begging a candle's light. Your sovereign nature is complete. This Alchema Interior transmutes dependency into self-sovereignty. Ancient whispers hint your inner realm mirrors the cosmos. Energia Cosmica responds to your certain internal decree, acknowledging divine authority to manifest. No tentative request. Why seek external green light? Conditioning, often from twisted textos prohibidos, fostered belief in borrowed power. Illumina Call as spiritual shatters these chains, revealing consciousness as the ultimate fount of permission. Nothing external grants what is inherently yours. This journey demands unlearning, reclaiming obscured authority. Imagine liberation. The universe needs no mediator for its creative flow through you. The paradox. External no reveals internal yes. What silent agreements must be honored by this ultimate arbiter of reality? How do these ancient obligations resonate with the very fabric of your perceived reality? Sabiduria. Ancestral reveals your external world is truly the revealing mirror of your soul. It precisely reflects every thought, belief, and subtle emotional vibration you hold within. Mysterios Occultos teach that your dominant inner state, your core, emotional resonance, acts as the lens through which Energia Cosmica manifests your experience. The universe doesn't guess. It flawlessly mirrors the deep-seated programs you run, projecting them into your observable reality. What inner program projects your current reality? Many textos prohibidos, often deliberately obscured, allude to this. As above, so below principle, specifically applied to inner creating outer. This is the essence of Alchemia Interior, transmuting the lead of unconscious programming into the gold of deliberate creation. Illumina Ka Spiritual, then, is discerning this truth. An external problem always reflects an internal program at play. So, if your world feels constricted, if opportunities seem to vanish, what inner agreement are you broadcasting that resonates with unworthiness or lack? What truly happens when we attempt to manipulate the reflection without truly changing the source? What ancient keys unlock not just the mirror's secret, but the very nature of its own sacred laws? Sabadoria Ancestral unveils the universe operates not by chance, but by immutable principles. These are the 7 universal laws: mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender. To comprehend them is to access creation's cosmic blueprint. Mysterios Occultos teach mentalism. All is mind means your. Reality is a mental projection. Correspondence, as above, so below, shows your inner world precisely patterns your outer. This is alchemia interior, transmuting chaotic thought into deliberate manifestation. Consciousness, not external force, is the true orchestrator. Many textos prohibidos, long suppressed, echo these truths. Illumina Ka is spiritual, is recognizing the universe doesn't obey whims, but reflects aligned consciousness. It's a precise mirror, not a subservient servant. Mastery isn't control, but merging with its flow. When you embody these laws, your will merges with Energia Cosmica. Desires aren't granted, but expressed through you. The universe yields because your frequency matches its foundational harmony. This profound connection is the ancient promise made manifest. But what then does this deep alignment truly cost? What demands does the universe place upon the soul seeking such perfect resonance? And what further veils must dissolve when this sacred understanding extends beyond the physical into the very structure of perception itself? Perception itself, my seeker, is not passive. It is the active crucible where thought takes potent form. Sabadoria Ancestral unveils your inner filters are not mere windows, but profound shapers of reality, imbuing mental constructs with their very essence. A crucial initial act. Each thought, then, is a finely ground alchemical powder, the Mysterios. Occultos whisper these particles carry a specific vibrational signature. Through Alchemia Interior, you learn to purify this essence, refining vague desires into crystalline blueprints, ripe for tangible manifestation. The textos prohibidos, long suppressed, illuminate this truth. The disciplined mind is the master artisan. Illumina Ka as spiritual dawns when you grasp your inner dialogue is the universe's operational language, meticulously crafting form from ether, a continuous, conscious act. This stream of consciousness, fueled by your unique perceptive lens, becomes a living magnetic force. It draws directly from Energia Cosmica, shaping latent potential into palpable existence. A manifest world is but the solidified resonance of your mind's perpetual broadcast. Yet, if thought is the raw material and consciousness the artisan, what primal resonance precedes even the faintest whisper of an idea? What absolute silence guides the very hand that draws the blueprint of all reality? The whisper you seek is not of clamor, but the profound void preceding form. It is the unwavering command, not a fleeting wish. Sabadoria Ancestral reveals creations. First syllable, an absolute knowing, a self-evident declaration of being. Ancient mystics did not hope for mountains. They commanded. Hope scatters. Command anchors into Energia Cosmica. The Mysterios Occultos affirm. Mere desire dilutes. Unwavering command focuses energy into an irresistible beam. Through Alchemia Interior, transmute doubt into certainty. This purifies intent, stripping layers of fear. Illumina Ka is spiritual. Ignites when you grasp the universe responds not to merit, but to absolute conviction within. The textos prohibidos speak of the word of power, a soundless utterance from your deepest core. Not with tongue, but vibrated through consciousness. This unwavering internal decree, an unshakable knowing, echoes primal creative force. But what is this unshakable knowing? Is it belief, or a resonance with a truth so fundamental it compels? Reality? What happens when this command extends not merely to the external, but to the very structure of time itself? Their unshakable knowing is the sacred yes. Not acceptance, but cosmic assent, a choice aligned with essence. Pure inner alchemy, doubt transmuted into purpose. Ancient wisdom, mastery resonates. This yes is not a word. It is a vibration, a being attuned to cosmic energy. You are a channel of creation. Forbidden texts reveal spiritual enlightenment is a consequence of this alignment. Ancient oracles didn't predict. They activated the future with their inherent yes. Power of choice, harmonizing your will with the greater one. Act of co-creation. Not what you want, but what you are able to affirm. What does this sacred yes imply in the face of the hidden mysteries of destiny and free will? Its affirmation shapes the present. But what about predefined, immutable timelines? What if this yes transcends creation? What if it's about who you choose to be, not just now, but in all lifetimes? What is the nature of choice when self and universe dissolve? The sacred yes of your essence is intelligent surrender, resisting the currents of life, like a river denying its bed, generates turbulence. Ancestral wisdom teaches, dance with the flow, don't fight it. Accept the inexorable. Where does resistance arise? From the illusion of mind control, from attachment. Hidden mysteries reveal every attachment as a shackle. The ego tries to shape the universe, ignoring the vast cosmic energy. Inner alchemy transmutes fear into fluidity, not passivity, but action aligned with the universal rhythm. Forbidden texts describe techniques that dissolve resistance, opening portals to spiritual enlightenment. Think of the Taoist Wu Wei, effortless action. Your sacred yes is this Wu Wei. It doesn't force, it harmonizes. Yielding is the greatest strength, allowing the current of life to guide without mapping. But what lies beyond total surrender? Letting go of resistance is a portal. To which dimension? Just peace, or something that redefines your existence and cosmic interaction? What is the fate when the boatman surrenders the oars to the invisible current? The invisible current to which the boatman yields his oars is unshakable faith. It is the bridge of emptiness, paved by the certainty of already manifested desire. Ancient wisdom teaches, expectation is not longing, but affirmation that shapes the etheric. This bridge is inner alchemy in action, transmuting desire into cosmic frequency. Every doubt undoes a link, every certainty forges one. Hidden mysteries reveal what the ancient masters knew, activating cosmic energy. The forbidden texts of Nag Hammadi speak of gnosis, direct knowledge. It is not belief, but feeling the resonance that unites the thinker with the thought. This invisible bridge, paved by one's own vibration, connects the self to destiny, to what is still a seed. Spiritual enlightenment is the unveiled vision that allows us to navigate this intangible structure. What the world calls luck or miracle, the initiate recognizes as the inherent logic of the bridge's construction, the materialization of the purest intention. But when the bridge is complete and the desire fulfilled, what lies beyond? Is it merely the end of a journey or the gateway to a new landscape of being? Could it be that the bridge itself, having served its purpose, dissolves, revealing a deeper truth about the essence of manifestation and our indissoluble connection to the limitless? And beyond the bridge, ancient wisdom reveals sublime detachment. Retaining what is manifested stagnates cosmic energy. Clear command of desire demands release, opening the portal to active receiving. It is not inert waiting, but a conscious dance with the incessant flow of the universe. This act of receiving is pure inner alchemy. It transmutes possession into a new creative seed, the catalyst for the next wave. Hidden mysteries whisper that the universe expands the resonance already present. Genuine gratitude arises here, not a grateful ending, but a pulsating prologue to more creation. This gratitude is spiritual enlightenment in action, seeing manifestation as a pulse, not an endpoint. The forbidden texts, like the Hermetic teachings, speak of the universal law of rhythm, of the ceaseless ebb and flow. True mastery is being one with this rhythm, allowing energy to move freely through you, without attachment. Pure gratitude, therefore, is the very rhythm of giving and receiving, dissolving the illusion of scarcity. It solidifies the indissoluble, connection with the infinite source. Abundance is not a possession to be defended, but a river that flows constantly. It is the bridge that has become its own bed in perpetual motion. But if creation is this eternal rhythm, what is the next symphony? To resonate in your soul? What if receiving is much more than the tangible, revealing veiled truths and other hidden mysteries about the very nature of reality and our role as conscious co-creators? What is revealed when gratitude embraces not only what is, but the not yet manifested? If creation is an eternal river, the symphony in your soul is the divine blueprint. Ancient wisdom whispers from this codex of light into your being, your highest destiny, your maximum potential. The hidden mysteries reveal each soul as a unique pattern of cosmic energy. Spiritual enlightenment is seeing your inner luminous architecture. Inner alchemy deciphers and manifests this master plan. Forbidden texts, such as Orphic or Gnostic, alluded to the heavenly man, the perfect matrix. Not a fixed destiny, but an inner beacon that guides through the fog of illusion when recognized. How do we uncover this divine blueprint? How do we allow cosmic energy to flow, shaping reality? Doesn't the outward reflection of its abundance mirror fidelity to this sacred architecture? In silence, in intuition, the veils lift. But what if the divine blueprint is not just a guide, but the manifesting essence of all possible realities? How does this connect to the secrets of time and consciousness itself? If the divine plant is the very essence that manifests all realities, then the sovereign declaration is the act of assuming that essence. It is spiritual enlightenment becoming a voice, an echo of the very cosmic energy that weaves you. Not a cry of ego, but the primordial whisper of ancient wisdom recognizing itself within you. It's the divine speaking through your form, your presence becoming a manifestation of universal intelligence, unquestionable in its authority. The hidden mysteries reveal that every word spoken from this divine centrality is a seal to the universe. It is inner alchemy transforming intention into form. Ancient forbidden texts, such as the Nag Hammadi scrolls, narrate this divine spark. When you speak with this unquestionable authority, you summon the very divine that resides within your essence, not as something external, but as your very nature. This sovereign voice, emanating from your identification with divine intelligence, shapes time and reality. But how does this declaration resonate not only in the now, but across eons? How does it weave destiny into other dimensions of existence? And how does the divine blueprint manifest itself across the ages, revealing what lies beyond the veil of perception? A sovereign declaration is a blueprint. What ignites it? The emotional crucible, the alchemical fire where thought manifests. Intention has signature, but raw emotion, potent cosmic energy, breathes life into it. Ancestral wisdom reveals emotions. Shape reality. Hidden mysteries whisper your heart's resonance, amplifies decrees. Pure thought is inert without this fuel. Emotional intensity activates the divine blueprint. Spiritual illumination sees your emotional landscape as existences. Laboratory. Forbidden texts detail cultivating states for inner alchemy. They taught emotions, like joy or intent, reshape time and matter. As powerful forces, the emotional body is immense power's conduit. What if this fire burns unchecked? If collective, emotional resonance is a chaotic storm, not conscious creation? How do these unseen oceans of feeling influence individual destinies and the planta divina across epochs? Are certain emotional frequencies keys to personal power and access to time's true records? This is where the bridge is built, my dears. Between emotional resonance and tangible manifestation, inspired action. Don't confuse it with anxious frenzy, moving out of fear or scarcity. Inspired action springs from spiritual enlightenment, an organic flow that arises when intention and emotion merge in harmony. It is like a river that, after a storm, finds its bed and flows effortlessly, driven by the ancient wisdom inscribed. On its banks, the hidden mysteries reveal that your every movement, when aligned with this inner source, carries with it the force of cosmic energy. It is not effort, but echo. It is not struggle, but dance. Consider the great pyramid builders. Did they toil in anxiety, or were they guided by a deeper truth, by an inner alchemy that transformed fear into pure determination? The forbidden texts from the secret chambers of the temples do not describe complex rituals for the impossible, but the cultivation of an inner state where action is the natural extension of being. They narrate how kings and sages mastered the art of not doing through compulsion, allowing universal intelligence to orchestrate their movements. True mastery lies in discerning the impulse of the spirit from the compulsion of the ego. Does this distinction impact the web of the divine blueprint that unfolds through us? And what else do these veiled secrets reveal about the mastery of time and reality? So, as ancestral wisdom unveils hidden mysteries, true spiritual illumination sparks. This inner alchemy transmutes your being through pure cosmic energy. The forbidden texts whisper of this, not as lore, but as a living current within. Now, I ask, what truth will you dare to embody? Share your insights. Illuminate others by sharing this journey, and subscribe for more. Next, explore how to align your subtle body